Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today we are going to be reviewing this new palette, Flower Bomb by Midas Cosmetics. So we ain't gonna be playing no games. We're gonna do swatches. We're gonna do the first impression, the whole nine, and it's gonna be honest, point blank in the period. So let's get to it. Alright, here's the palette. It comes in a sleeve like such, which I do like. I don't know why I like sleeves, but I do. And this sleeve, all the ingredients are in the back. You probably can't see it because like my lights are on today, okay? And plus this white background is like, I feel as bright as all get out. So here's the palette, so pretty. I do love the packaging. And it comes with a mirror right there, but look at the palette itself. Woo child. Pretty. Gosh, I feel like my lights are so bright that you really can't tell or see. Let's do it this way. There we go. Look at that. Looks gorgeous, right? Nice pinks and pastels and all that stuff, which you guys already know how I feel about orange and pastels. So we're not going to have this conversation again, okay? But what we are going to do is we're going to do some swatches. This palette has 21 pans of shadows, shimmers, it's pressed glitter, mattes, okay? And we're going to swatch each one first before I get into the look, okay? First one I'm going to dig into is Kayla. And that's this one right here. This is obviously a pressed glitter right there. That's, ooh, that's what it looks like. And of course it's not going to swatch like a regular shadow because it's actually a glitter, but this is what it actually looks like. It's super pretty. It looks like a lot of just shimmery yellow reflex. I really can't tell, but I like it. And the next one is Sunshine, and it's this yellow one right here. Absolutely none came off. Oh, there it goes. I had to dig in to that. The texture feels strange, and as I dug into it, it felt like my finger was moistening it up. And now it's on my finger, so I guess I just had to do that for a quick second. Ooh, but it's pretty though. That's a pretty yellow. Okay, so this is Lily. Very smooth pastel. There you have it. That's like a really bad swatch, but it's a really light color, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is as good as it gets. It's like a light lilac purple. Next one is Pony or Peony. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's an orange pastel, which you guys already know how I feel about orange. Oh wow, see that just swatched super chalky, but that's not because of the shadow. It was because it went over the hairs on my arm. Okay, this is Clover, and this is Orchid. This is a shimmer. Now I'm gonna switch. Ooh, pigmented. Let's switch my arm this way. That's pretty. You know, these are so super pastel-y. And then we have Rose Mallow. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Pretty. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next row. Okay. What I did was put them all on my arm, the second row, so I could just read them off to you. So this is Pollen. This is the pressed glitter blooming. I do like this. This is this green plumeria, and I don't have a green like this, so I'm excited to use that. The next shade is Magnolia, another kind of pastel peachy corally color. This hibiscus, whoo child, this fuchsia pink, look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. The next one is Hyacinth, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a pressed glitter, it's purple, and it's pretty. And the next one is Daisy, another nice fuchsia pink, but just a little bit lighter than this one. All right, guys, this is right here is Paradise, beautiful green teal. Hummingbird, this blue looks like it's off the chain. Hydrangea, beautiful sky blue. Love and Bliss, this is a pressed glitter, and it's like a teal green. This is really pretty. It ain't showing up the way it needs to on with my lighting right now. Daffodil is this orange. Blossom is kind of a shimmery orange, like coral color, and Dahlia is this nice burgundy red matte. So that's all the swatches. And we're going to talk about these pressed glitters because I already got my own commentary on it, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and start the look, and we're going to go through it, and then you know all of my final thoughts will be at the end of this video. Alright guys, I already primed my eyes with my P. Louise Basin number 2, and I'm just going to figure out what we're going to do. I'm not going for any particular look. This is solely to test out these shadows to see how they perform, so I do not know exactly what I'm going to do. But I do want to try some of the colors that I wouldn't normally use, which you guys know, which is almost kind of a third of this palette because it's, you know, pastel-y. Okay, so what I want to do, we're going to go in with a transitional shade. So let's use Pollen. We're going to use this color, and we're going to see how that blends out into the crease. Looks like some serious good pigmentation right there. And let's go ahead and pack this bad boy in right here, right into the crease. Gonna pack. Okay, it's coming off. And it's coming off kind of exactly the way it comes off in the pan, which is really like a mustardy, you know, yellow brown. Okay, all right. Let's see how it blends out now. I feel right off the bat that this is very dry. It's a dry like shadow. You know what I'm saying? It is blending out though, as you guys can see. It's blending out just fine, but it's dry. And y'all, look at this. Tyrone wanted to come out and say hi. He just won't go away. This ain't even Tyrone. This Suge Knight. Dangerous. Okay, guys. So I blended that out. It's in my other eye, of course. This is very warm here. Okay. The pigment is there and it blended out just fine. I'm going to try to use, I'm just going to be mixing things because I just really want to use a lot of these shades. Let's do something so super different and weirdo-ish. Okay, we're going to use this green. I'm going to layer this Plumera, this green, right on over. I'm just going to bring it a little bit lower in the crease. What brush am I going to use? Let's use my Morphe M443 brush. My ride or die brush. It really is. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig. Okay, it's coming up. Not a lot of fallout. Not a lot at all. And I don't know. Let's just buff her right into the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this shade out off the bat. It's true to color in the pan. Again, it feels dry. It's not like the most smoothest, creamiest formula in the world. But it is blending. It's blending. This is a really pretty green, and it's a green that I don't think I even have in my collection. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. I know it look crazy, right? It look crazy. But you gotta trust in the process. Okay, let's do even something even weirder. Y'all gonna be like, no, she's not gonna mix those two colors. Yes, I am. Why? Because I can. I'm going to take this blue hummingbird. Or should I do this one? No, I'm gonna do hummingbird. I'm gonna put it on top. I'm gonna put it out in the outer corner and put it right on top of that daggone green hummingbird. Got this. Whoo, this swatched so good. And I'm gonna take another, what kind of brush am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna take this brush here. This is just another different Morphe M433 brush. Look at that. Woo, a little bit of kickback. Let's see. Ooh. Put some more on. And pack that bad boy in. Bring it into the crease. Oh my God, this is such a pretty blue. And you know your girl loves blue. You know this. And it's blending out really nice. Wow. I'm gonna bring it in. Right into the inner corner. And keep on blending. Okay, so you know what I was going to do, right? Y'all know I was going to cut the crease, right? But I don't think I'm going to cut the crease. I want to see something. I'm going to pack this blue, the hummingbird, on the rest of the lid. I want to see something. And then I'm going, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to pack this right here on the lid. All over the lid. And then what I'm going to do is put one of these pressed glitters on top. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. And this blended out so nicely into the green. I feel like the green blended weirdly into the brown, into this mustard, but I think it was my eye. I don't know. I can't tell, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Too Faced glitter glue and I'm going to put that on top of my lid. Now I'm going to take my finger and dip into this bliss right here. And again, it's like, this is a weird, very weird texture. It's like you have to press into it, and it's like your finger will warm the product up so it could get on your finger. I don't recommend using it with a brush, but we're going to use a brush just to see what happens on the other eye. And I'm going to press this on my lid like such. But it's like not, I don't know. There we go. See how it's still right there? Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to put it all over the lid. I'm going to press my finger back into the product and just take it up. I already got a pretty good dent in the pan. The pressed glitter itself is just super weird to work with. Like, look at that. Like, I'm already putting a dent in it. I don't know. Just let's get through the process. Okay, now what I want to do, you see how much is like on my hand, in which I see it's coming off of my hand. Like, I feel like on some level I'm wasting product. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna test it with a brush. I highly doubt if it works, just because I feel like you need your finger to warm up the product before application. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some glitter glue on this side, and we're gonna try to use a brush. We're gonna see what happens. And the type of brush I'm going to use is gonna be a shader brush. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh no, not as comparison to my finger. Let me clean this up. Okay folks, I am done with this look. the lippy I have on is by Gerard Cosmetics. It is their gloss in Madison Avenue. So now let's talk about this palette. Okay, I finished the look. You guys saw the process and all that good jazz. Let's start right from the beginning. Okay, this is the palette. It's gorgeous. It really is. You got pressed glitters in here and beautiful mattes. Now, this palette, there's a lot of pastels and stuff like that, which y'all know I don't dig that much, but the most beautiful colors to me are the blue, these two blues, this green, this shimmery green, this dahlia, this burgundy reddish color, and the two pinks, and all of the pressed glitters. Okay, so let's talk about how they perform. All the mattes that I used on my eyes performed well. I feel like the formula is a bit dry. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's not as smooth and buttery as other formulas that I have experience with, point blank in the period. Now, the pressed glitters is something to be reckoned with. Okay, they're beautiful colors. I have this one right here on the lid, but let me tell you something, you will not be able to do a defined cut crease with this. Why? Because you have to use your finger. I was originally gonna cut out my crease and go ahead and pat that on the lid, but I had changed my mind, luckily, and I used my finger. Now, when you use your finger, just like all of them, they all have, which is the good thing that they're all consistent, is that you have to really press into them for them to pick up on your finger, okay? You cannot use a brush. This is not going to translate on the brush and for you to put it on your eye to get the most opaque, you know, color and the glitter on the lid. I use the glitter glue and, you know, I just press it on. It's not precise, you know. I like the look, but I'm not feeling that I couldn't get it precise like I want to. Like, the glitter is somewhat, you know, it's not that it's transferring, it's just that my old fat old finger trying to put it on is gonna get to where I don't want it to be. So this is really good to use in terms of the pressed glitters if you were going to like purposefully just put it all over the place, and that is the purposeful look, to do an artsy fartsy type of thing. But to do something precise, it's not happening, because you have to literally press into it in order for it to even pop up onto my finger. And the thing about that is that I feel like I'm wasting product. Okay, I hope that really makes sense. Just the overall palette, I do love. Will I be diving into these pastels and stuff? Probably not. Maybe just for tutorial purposes, but on the day-to-day, I would use all the pressed glitters and the darker, the pinks, the blues, and these two greens. But this, like right there, these colors right there, and I probably won't use. But however, the palette does perform well outside of these pressed glitters. For somebody who's not used to using pressed glitters, they're gonna get annoyed with it because you don't know how to use it, you know, and it could be cumbersome. So that's the only thing about this palette that may not be beginner friendly, put it that way, because you really have to know how to work with these pressed glitters. And let me give you an example. I even have another palette. I do want to show this because I want to show you guys the difference. This is by Pure, and there are two pressed glitters in here, and let me show you the difference. These two right here are pressed glitters. Now, when I take my finger, it comes, look, it's like boom, foiled on my finger. There's no pressing. My finger doesn't have to warm this up. Now, just like any pressed glitter, you're not gonna wanna use the brush because it's not gonna pick up. But all I'm trying to demonstrate here is that the difference in pressed glitter formulas, some are easier to work with, some are not. And I feel like this pressed glitter in the Midas palette, people are gonna run into a problem with it if they do not, or if they are not familiar with working with pressed glitters. And also, before I forget, I do want to mention that this palette does retail for $29. So it's not bad in terms of pricing. But again, if you like these colors and all these things and you are comfortable with working with pressed glitters, I will definitely recommend this palette. Again, the mattes are absolutely gorgeous. So again, you just gotta know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. I do like the way the look came out. This, I gotta say it one more time, I'm sorry. This color right here, Bliss, this pressed glitter, whew, it is just so gorgeous. So in any event, I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, until my next video, y'all, Bye-bye now.